Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I trust that everyone is fine, up and healthy. Are you guys in? Are you at work already or what? Does guys today? I'm going to be bombarding you guys. I'm going to be bombarding you guys with updates. Like, yeah, today is a work-free day for me. So, still on yesterday's matter. Yesterday we had BK on our cherry ride. Yeah, and Ashley was actually looking very beautiful on that hairstyle. Well, when the shippers clip came up, they are gifting. That was when I got to know, okay, baby girl had to go change her hair because she was going, to meet the shippers with her man. And guys, honestly, this episode was after Akona's on. I really enjoyed this too. I also enjoyed Uyanda's, but when you're like having it on a podcast on, when you're being interviewed by your friend, like everything just flows. Now there is a matter on ground, the whole lockdown situation. I've seen a whole lot of posts, I've seen a whole lot of things about this whole lockdown thing. Guys, a lot I'm going to be updating you guys today. And please don't forget, reunion, BB Niger reunion drama is coming. I'm also going to be uploading. Well, at the end of the video, I'm really going to talk to you guys. Let's see how we are going to do it. That's when the actual show starts. Now, guys, from this interaction, like there was a lot I was able to deduce, which I'm going to be pushing out there. But for now, let's talk about this lockdown. I know I said something about it in the previous update, but from the things I've been seeing on the social space, let's talk about it. Before then, this person said, Ashley and BK made me realize I don't read the word of God enough. Lord, I will learn to prioritize your word more. This is my favorite episode, best combo. Yeah, exactly. Ashley is deeply rooted in the word of God, and most times she's having conversations, she brings things from the scriptures. Okay. I love this so much, right? I just wanted to use it to start up. Honestly, even me, I had to download one Bible app. I do have. Okay. I love the way they are deeply rooted in the things of the Lord. Even Guluva himself, recognizing that God. Well, guys, that's not my gist, but I want to give her a thumbs up for really being an inspiration. Now look at this. Sweet Guluva knew goat from lockdown. That's why he chose him. Guys, please explain. Maybe I got it wrong. Okay, leave this one. This one is about the whole shipping. Guluva, I will not touch. Ash was holding Guluva's phone yesterday. A lot of gist today. Just be ready. Just be ready, guys. So, and now there's been speculations that I know sometime there was a clip we saw that was when the show was still on, or was it immediately after the show? No, that was when the show was on. I don't know who brought sniper of when they were on lockdown. I think KB and Ashley were roommates or something. Yeah, either KB and Ashley were roommates, and who else? Yeah, I think it was KB. It was on KB. It was KB that posted that. Is it that KB, or I don't know how many of you saw it. I think after Ashley was evicted or something. It was just a short clip of where they were in a room, in a well-dressed bed and all. I think KB and Ashley were roommates. And according to what I got here, because lockdown, we viewers are not supposed to know about lockdown. Already we know that there is a lockdown, because if you have been a lover of Big Brother, be in Niger, or you know that there is a lockdown, that housemates don't go to the show from their house. Like, you're not just coming from your home. Now, this one says, "See, Gulliver knew goat during lockdown. Goat is the Judas, the Uzi, you guys know. BK would borrow Ashley's Bible and loving it back and bring it back with cupcake. They found out in the house who was the owner. BK and Sweetie knew each other. HOH came and BK and Ash thought Sweetie would choose one of them until he found out the Bible thing. Like, guys, it's really making a whole lot of sense to me right now. Now, according to this post, they said during lockdown, Muzi and Sweet Gulliver were roommates. No wonder when Ash, no, because they were roommates, they connected. Of course, let's say you go on something, seminar training, those that you guys are in the same room with, if you've gone on a training, be okay, let me just use school. Your roommates are most like your friends. You guys might step out together. You guys, roommates, you guys may not really be that close. Let's say you went on a training or you went for a particular thing or convention or whatever. Those you guys you're in the same room with, those are your roommates, or just if it's just the two of you, you guys are going to be like twinning. you go out together, you come in together, you do things together because you guys are literally together. You get to know each other, you gist, you bond fast with them because the other people may seem like total strangers to you, and this is the person you're with, right? So that was how it was with Sweet Guluva and Judas, guys. So they were roommates. Now it's making more sense to me why when Ashley was asked whom she thought Sweet Guluva was going to pick, and he mentioned Muzi. Yeah, because Muzi was, because even in the house, I was like, when did this connection? I know he was cool with Muzi, like the person that had been your stuff. He was cool with Muzi, and Ash said Muzi then Buzi, probably because they were roommates during that lockdown and they knew that. But this person saying BK or this person thought he would have picked them. Maybe BK would have thought, but when Ash was asked, Ash said, didn't mention herself. Ash mentioned that Muzi. But if it was now that both of them are really connected, she would have said herself. So what I'm able to deduce from here, even BK, okay, let me read along. I'm finding out now about that. So what happened? Because something happened. Those smiles said something. I think Ash knew that Sweet Guluva liked her because they clicked from the first day and we are very comfortable around each other. She didn't even mind him touching her. I think she once asked him while in the house if he is angry at her because she spends more time with BK. Anyway, somebody posted a clip of the whole Pink Bible situation because people are bringing it on. Okay, well, I'm coming. Let me not just rush. Just be patient. Okay. Now, what happens during lockdown is What happened during lockdown is, if you've been auditioned and you're qualified, you're supposed to be on the show. If the show is to start like next week, you guys have like a week. Sometimes Baby Niger, I heard they spend like 2 weeks lockdown. Yes. So that 2 weeks, you guys will be in a hotel. That hotel should be some like I think Baby Naija has a place. So that's where you guys stay. You guys will go out, have fun, not like the outside world. I think within that lockdown you have everything. There is bar, there is whatever. Okay, so you guys will literally have a whole lot of fun, do things together. They will prep you mentally, emotionally. I think they still have some people who come talk to them, like they do a whole lot of things preparing them mentally and emotionally, even physically, before they go into the house, tend to feed them. So in that lockdown, that is where some people, maybe like you see this one, okay, she's coming into the house, probably I'm gonna like, I'm gonna hook up with her, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So maybe while they were in the lockdown, they said, according to sources, allegedly, well, I saw a clip then. I saw a clip. If you saw that clip at some point, I think after Ash was evicted, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Ash and BK were roommates, okay, because I saw that clip. Then, according to what they said, Guluva and Muzi were roommates. Then, I don't know who was BK's roommate, but BK's room, it seems BK's room was closer to Ash and KB. So Ashley has this pink Bible that BK normally comes to borrow. BK said yesterday that I think he's a Christian and all and all and all. So he would collect the pink Bible and he would bring about a cupcake. But the clip I saw on the TL guys where they were having that conversation and BK was asking Ashley, "Did you see the notes I left there?" Ash was like, um you left a note that she didn't see the notes. He said he was not supposed to. He said thank you. I think he put a note there. Thank you. That he was not supposed to. When you're reading the Bible, most times if it's yours, you might try to be pinpoint something. So people could color and all, but they said do not write on the Bible. So he put it on a note and put it back. Glover was kind of like confused. It's just that we can't share clips. He was in that clip. He was confused. He was kind of like, what's going on here? He felt defeated, or he felt like, oh, it seems I have my eyes on this girl, but it seems like I have my eyes on this girl, but it seems these two have really gone further than me. Like, what's going on? And he was like Pink Bible. That was how the whole conversation just went. And both of them started vibing. Himself and Ashley started talking. And so now I understand why even when Gulliver saved Ashley Ogo, it may not really come off as a surprise to her. And some people are saying they clicked on the first day. Their relationship just kicked off. Yes, it just kicked off. Not like this guy, when somebody's talking to you for the first time, you don't have to like be so comfortable, you have to at least play a little. But now we understand that they were actually seeing themselves at the lockdown, because that lockdown probably they might go to eat together, they might do some things together. So like, oh, I love this babe, or And BK being Sweet Guluva's high school mate, probably they must have been talking. No wonder BK said that he wouldn't have been happy if Ash was with another person other than Gulliver. Now I am understanding it, and it's really making a whole lot of sense to me, guys. Yes, now I'm understanding this whole situation, and thank God Ash didn't say, because she really wanted to speak about it, not until BK said, no, we're not supposed to talk about that. That's the truth. You're not supposed to talk about the lockdown situation. Yet they don't talk about it at all. Even in BBN version, you don't talk about lockdown at all. Anything that happens in lockdown, you are not supposed to even mention it. But sometimes you hear them say, during lockdown, during lockdown, during lockdown. I think I even where this lockdown issue really came up was last season of BBN, where people were saying something happened between, if you guys really watched it, Shatoria pair, Sean and Victoria were a pair, and they were friends, they knew themselves, but it seems something happened during lockdown. And it was during lockdown that Sean saw Wani. I think they saw during lockdown and talked. So coming into the house, probably he knew this was person he was going to click with. That was when the whole thing was like all over the place, that something happened during lockdown. So just know that this housemates coming into the house, it's not like they are just meeting inside Biggie's house. Yes, there is not, they might not be meeting outside the outside world, okay, like outside. Some of them may have known themselves before, so may not, like Guluva and the other and BK, who are classmates, okay. But what I'm trying to say is that he's still under Big Brother, but he's not in the house. So some of them still meet at the hotel, get to see who they like and who they don't like. And I guess probably when they saw Ash, they already knew they didn't like her. I remember what BK said yesterday. Well, I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. So that's just the whole lockdown situation. Okay, so probably BK knew that Gulliver has his eyes on her, and BK already had someone, and it was not his intention to go do anything. He just played in the house, and it was not like he was really, really out there looking for him to do or something. Okay, so because he respected that his friend had, that was when Ashley said, "Do you know they were shipping us?" He was kind of like surprised. You get, he was kind of like surprised. So if Guluva and Ash didn't just connect in the house, probably outside. But Goat being his roommate, and he chose him to be his deputy HOH. So now I'm beginning to understand that it's not like it was more of a genuine friendship. Let me know. I will not say genuine. Should I use the word genuine? It was not like it was more of, okay, we are real friends, friends, friends. It was just, they were just getting to know each other. Yeah, it's because they were roommates at lockdown. Somebody being your roommate at a particular, whether in school or whatever, doesn't really automatically make the person your friend. Yeah, but because that person, you could say, was the closest person with, your roommates now, where you change your clothes, sees you when you're on your this thing, you guys understand. So that person is more like, this is the person that knows me so well here. So that was why both of them became. So when Guluva connected with Ash, I think probably the guy didn't like it, because reasons best known to them, he felt like, now I'm just getting to know this guy, or maybe we connected in the house, the attention I'm supposed to be receiving, now the girl is getting it. Because immediately Sweet Gulliver and Ashley started their relationship, guys, everything went meh, everything went south. If you guys remember, like, what I mean is, they were just focusing on themselves, and they weren't really paying attention to most of the things going on around others. They were just their own company. Yes, they were each other's company, and they had a whole lot of, fun. Yeah, they really had fun. Okay. The pig Bible belonged to Ash, and she did mention that she never got it back. Hence why SMA gifted her with a pig Bible at Drake and Flake. Okay. Yeah, she was gifted with a pink Bible at the Drake and Flake. That was in I can't remember which. I think there was the second Drake and Fleek where the two ladies gifted her with a pink Bible. Okay, now it's making sense. They said she never got the Bible back. Guys, like before I bring you guys update, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just because before I bring you guys updates, I don't just pick from it's even rare for me to pick, even if I want to pick from like what people are saying, definitely so I can bring to you guys. I take my time to watch, I take my time to make my researches, I take my time like I am not the type that I burn my data because I know this. Yeah, because I know this is where I like I get my updates, and also from the way I've explained it, at least you guys. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please hit the like button and tell me what you feel about my analysis. If you love it, where do you think I need to improve? And all reunion BB Niger is coming. I'm actually going to talk about it. Don't worry, before the show starts, we're really going to find a way so we'll continue in our sweet ash shipper. Either I'm just gonna um move to another channel where I'll just be concentrating on ship, since we're already shippers. I know that that channel is just for my shipping and loving content. Well, let's see how it goes, but we're still here. Okay, all right, guys. Expect more updates today. Like you expect more and more updates. Okay, so just know that Sweet Guluva, Ashley and BK actually met themselves before they entered proper into Biggie's house. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.